And now, live from Hollywood, California, all the way from Smokesylvania, it's the Count Smokula Show.
I like rap. She likes Rhapsody.
Bring out the map. Let's find some harmony.
Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show.
I like rock.
I like hillbilly. Look at the clock.
It's that time, you silly bee.
Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show. We have surprises.
We have guests.
We only have the very best.
Opinions to get off our chest.
So on with the flow of the Count Smokula Show.
I like pop.
I like R&B.
Please don't stop.
Bring out the comedy. Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show. Come to the Count Smokula, Count Smokula, Count Smokula Show. Hello, friends, lovers, public access fanatics. We're back with another exciting episode of the Count Smokula Show. I, of course, am Count Smokula, your host, and this, of course, is the Spectacular Susi, your delightful co-host. Spectacular
Howdy.
Susi, how are you today?
I'm pretty good. Yeah.
It wasn't such a great week, I understand, for you.
Well, I feel like I've gone out for an edition of Tool Time.
There was a terrible tragedy, I
It was
understand.
a tragedy. I was sitting there. Can you see my finger? Can you see my finger? My finger. It looks like something's counties.
This looks
guinea
green.
pig
This
drug
looks green.
it. It's
This is a green
green.
finger, yes.
I took a sledgehammer
She has a green thumb, but
and I wanted to plant my tomatoes. I
yeah.
wanted to plant my big tomato. You know,
Of
they're
course.
about this big.
Yeah.
And I had 8-foot high poles. And I got on a little tiny white chair like this, and I took the sledgehammer and I hit it with all my might.
Ouch!
And my finger was underneath it.
This would hurt you. This is something that you wouldn't want to try at home, especially with kids around, because this could hurt anybody. So we all out there send good vibes to the finger of the Spectacular Susi, and this would cure it. Okay, everybody out there, good vibes sending in. Okay? Thank you very much. We need this. We need this. So I want to tell you today, we got such an amazing show, like you wouldn't even believe it, because the guests, and Susie knows, we heard them before. They were singing, they was dancing. We have from Russia. You wouldn't believe, the great Natasha, the techno-pop superstar, and I mean superstar.
I saw her.
And something gorgeous, am I right?
I'm heterosexual. She was gorgeous.
She was on knockout, and she'll be here a little bit later. And then, all the way, the man who was making a tour of Europe, a triumphal tour, for the opera singing. Now, this is something you normally don't see on the Count Smokula Show. But we're so lucky we got Ray Hornblower here today. This man is a tenor. You know what this means? This is twice a fiver. It's a tenor. He can sing like you would melt in your pants right there. But before we get into the guests, what I want to do, and I decided we missed a couple of these, and I decided that we got to keep going with the affirmations because the people need some affirmations.
Education.
They need affirmations. The Count Smokula affirmations, this keeps you together. A lot of times people tell me, they say, Count, you know, I feel like crap. I'm dragged out. I'm all the time a little bit verschlumped out, and I can't go on anymore. And I say to them, there's always hope. You gotta get some sleep, you gotta get some good nourishment in your system, some good nutrition, a little bit of hoochie coochie, etc. And you have to repeat the Count Smokula's affirmation. So I want everybody, including the Spectacular Susi, to help me at home. You would repeat, get a tight, close shot of this, and repeat. We are happy, fully functioning, and Viking. One more time. We are happy, fully functioning, and Viking.
Working?
Yeah, this means every part of us works. Our head works, our stomach works, our feet works, and we're always on the go, on the move, and fabulously happy. Now, the next thing I wanted to say, I wanted to discuss this matter I told you is a reading from the Bible, the Weekly World News. They talk about the last days and prophecies, but if you get inside this, you would find out they've got some great articles here. You want to put the sizzle back in your sex life, okay? Try this A to Z list of aphrodisiacs, okay? And they tell you if your sex life lags, you might try a little chocolate. Did you know this?
Oh, I'm a chocolate addict.
You see,
Oh.
this got theobromine, and this would increase the alertness and reduce the fatigue and make you maybe happier in this area. Nuts. Did you know nuts?
I'm nuts, yeah. I know about nuts.
The nuts has the manganese that stimulates the sexuality. It heightens the feelings of sensuality and arousal. And so if you want to rev up your romance, you sprinkle chopped almonds, walnuts, or hazelnuts on your cereal or
On your chocolate. Just put it on the chocolate. Let's double the dose here.
You can also
Yeah.
put it on your lover, along with the shrimp, the truffles, and the zinc, and also, what else? The yohimbe. This comes from Africa. This would heighten your sex life. All this is good. The Weekly World News knows these things. They tell you about it. You can read it
The Bible.
yourself. The Bible. But this is the real deal. If you really want to attract somebody to you, did you know this, Susie?
I'm not sure.
There's a thing called the pheromones. The pheromones, for example, the pheromones is a secretion that the man makes and the woman makes, and if you walk in a room and you see somebody you're attracting to, they're secreting the pheromones, they're secreting the pheromones, together you're attracting each other from the pheromones.
Does work?
Now, if you don't have enough pheromones, so you're not attracting enough, you gotta have some Count Smokula's pheromone munchies. Okay? Can you catch this? This is the pheromone munchies from Count Smokula's own kitchen. We have right here Count Smokula's pheromone munchies. I brought some. Where are they? I lost them.
Did you eat them
I
up
lost them.
already?
I guess I don't know. I guess a little bit later in the program.
Oh,
We're gonna. I don't know. They were somewhere here, but we're gonna bring them out for our guests. So we'll try the pheromone munchies. Here they are. Here they are. I found them. These are pheromone munchies. They are like cookie, but so much more. And here, have one. Try
Did
one.
you make these?
No, well, in the kitchen of the Count Smokula's pheromone munchie kitchen.
What kind of crawly,
Yeah,
creepy
just
thing
eat
is
it
gonna
quickly
come
because
out of
we're running from the time. Now, I forgot to tell her that the reason they call it pheromone is because it helps stimulate the moaning sensation as if you would make love and you would moan better. This is how you moan when you're making love.
What did I eat? What
Yeah,
did
you
put in
ate
your...
the pheromone cookie. Listen, this is something great. I also have a pheromone cream. Spectacular. Now it's coming on me. Oy, oy. This is the way I'm on. Oy, it smokes away. Oh, this feels good. A little more, a little harder, a little. Listen, we're gonna try this with the cream. We're gonna give some to the guests. We'll see how it works right now. From Russia, all the way into the United States of America, through the Hollywood of the California, in our studios today, the great techno-pop singer, unbelievable beauty, a woman who has lectured at the Harvard University, spoke at the United Nations, made peace in the world, helped the kids out. Oh, this is coming on me. Let's hear it for Natasha, with her, the star of the comic books, everything. Let's just watch the video and moan a little more. Oh, oh. Well, wasn't that something extraordinary? I told you it would be. And right here we have the Tsarina of Russian techno-pop music, the incredible Natasha. Natasha, darling.
Алло, привет,
Thank you. Oh, now you have Smokula dust all over you.
по-братски.
My darling,
Как поживаете?
what this means?
How are you?
I'm okay. I'll ask myself. And I'm so thrilled that you're here today because you've been on so many television shows, so many movies, so many records. The first one was Kiss the Boys.
Right.
This was the first single. Then you made Peace in the World.
Yes.
And now the new one, Exotica.
Exotica, yes.
Exotica. And this is like techno-pop. How you get into techno-pop? And what is techno-pop?
It's very difficult. I have to, I guess, try one of your cookies. And if I do that, then that's how I get into it.
This
And
is
then I
exactly
May I
correct.
try this?
Yes, of course. The Count Smokula's Pheromone Munchie.
I have slight problem with my sexual organs. We shall try this. Okay.
The problem? I don't think there's a problem.
Now, see, that's not like a kitty.
Check this out. Didn't I tell you it works?
Oh, yes.
It works. I told you. Now, you at home, you can buy the Count Smokula Pheromone cookies, the munchies. You can also get some cream. Now, this might really work on the Spectacular Susi. I forgot to tell you the Count Smokula Pheromone cream. You rub a little on, and this in combination
What's happening?
with
Whoa.
the cookie. I like it. You see, it works. Send 1250 to wherever you like, and we'll send it. Just send Count Smokula, Hollywood to California, and we'll get it. And it works. Look what happened to these beautiful women. And now, Natasha,
Yes.
tell me, not only can you moan like a champion, but you was lecturing in the United Nations of the world.
Yes, I have. It's it's very spectacular for me to speak at Harvard University and talk about politics and children because children is the future of the world, and I think we have to communicate. And really, music, I think, that's where we start communication and break down our walls. And it doesn't matter where we come from. We all one, and we're all the same. We just come from different place. And I think it's important is to educate our children because that is the future.
This is the truth. This is really the truth. You see, you thought you was watching a show. You didn't understand. You thought you was watching a show. What? We got a phone call.
From Leningrad.
We got a phone call. Let's see. Hello?
Can't be the KGB either.
Hello? Hello? I don't know. There was supposed to be somebody. Is somebody on the phone? I don't know. There's nobody on the phone.
KGB?
KGB, yes.
No, I mean,
Boris, that's my bodyguard.
I was just wondering what in the hell your show's about because it's like really weird and I don't think I could partake of watching it any longer without an explanation. So perhaps you could give an explanation to Stacy over the television. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Oh, okay. So, well, we got to give an explanation to Stacy over the television. Stacy, I'll tell you what this show is about. It's about 30 minutes. Okay.
That was
That's
it.
real good. We pumped ourselves up. Now, what else? We got, I wanted to say that Natasha, there's also the 0010, the secret agent with a new comic book. You see this? This is about how the President of the United States of America called this woman, Natasha, to fight the war on drugs and international corruption and all the terrible things in the world, and how she conquered this thing with her being a secret agent, right?
Yes,
And
but of course, darling.
Yes. How this happens?
Well, in my family, it was in the government in Russia, and my mom was in the czars. And I figure with all this education, being a gymnast in Russia and a sports figure, went to Poland and come to America, I figure that would be a good cover-up sort of to combine music, sports, and international espionage kind of helping United States, of course.
This is amazing. And we're so privileged to have Natasha here today. Natasha, also trained as an opera singer. And that's why, as a special surprise to Natasha and to Spectacular Susi, we brought today one of the great tenors of all time, a man who's just conquered Europe with his touring of 80 different countries all over Europe. He sings here when the people say, Ray Hornblower must sing, because he is one of the world's experts on Mozart and all the other great opera composers. Let us now hear the amazing, the phenomenal, the miraculous voice of Ray Hornblower. Right?
O begli occhi di fata, o begli occhi stranissimi e profondi, voi m'avete rubata la pace della prima gioventù. La signora dai capelli biondi della prima giovinezza che v'ho data. Mi darete di oh sì, voi me darete le vostre baci, la febbre e l'ardore, voi pallida cadrete tra le mie braccia aperte, tra le mie braccia aperte, e sul mio cor. Della prima gioventù prendete il fiore, il giovine sangue, il fiore prendete, ma datemi l'amore. Datemi l'amor.
Did you swallow?
Of course. They caught me again.
No
But this is not what you think. This is Count Smokula's Liquid Lunch, product of Smoke Sylvania, made by Grep's Brother and Schmeckel Company. Ray, that was unbelievably magnificent.
Bravo.
Would you like
bravo.
some liquid lunch?
Congratulations.
You know, Ray, I mean, it's such a privilege to have a man who can sing like you. And I want to tell you folks out there, now, Natasha, darling.
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
na zdrowie.
This man not only is a great voice, but he's a superstar athlete. He worked for the Justice Department in the great Watergate hearings. He was at Harvard University. He was doing all these great things. Ray, what kind of life you have? When are we going to read the memoirs?
I don't believe in memoirs. No, I've had some luck and a lot of support. Got 2 kids who put up with me for a long time, and I've enjoyed what I've done.
You're a great role model for all Americans out there. So you started out as a football player, right?
Right. I was a running back at Harvard, and we were undefeated. I had a very blessed 3 years there. Then I went on to law school, and actually it was after Watergate, and represented the rights of children, actually, in our courts.
See, they have a lot of
as well.
Maybe Natasha was your lecturer. She taught you everything you knew at Harvard University.
No, he actually functions through my brain. We have telepathic messages we send to each
Good,
other.
good.
That's something special.
Right.
Ray, so tell us about the tour real quick, because we're running from
Okay, well, I went to Paris in '88 and started to sing with several orchestras there, and it happened that the Bulgarian National Opera came to audition singers in Italy and Paris, and I was chosen to sing Mozart throughout Western Europe, about 120 different theaters and venues. And
120, this
yeah,
is something.
I sang.
And who are the great singers that you like to, composers?
Oh,
you
well,
like
the composers, I've sung a lot of Mozart, Rossini, Bach, and now we're moving into Verdi and Puccini. Yeah.
This is something great. This
Right.
is all part of music.
Melts
See?
us.
Well, one little plug.
Yeah.
I will say that I just heard on the radio coming over that this state, as you know, has just cut back on their music programs in the public schools. And and only 20 or 15 years ago, it ranked in the top 5 nationally, and now it ranks in the bottom 10. I'm sorry to say. So if it hadn't been for my musical education in schools age 4 to 12, I certainly wouldn't have been out there in Europe. Yeah.
We need to get them together.
This
Yeah.
is right.
Gotta do a
You see.
program.
Now, the thing that comes out of this, that Ray just said so very wisely, is that if we support the arts, we get great performers like Ray, like Natasha, and if we don't support the arts, what are we going to get? They're going to get something. I wanted to bring a picture of it. I don't even have a picture, but I have something better, something equivalent. 1,000. Hello. 1,000 voids. This is equivalent to a picture, and this is what we're going to get. 1,000 voids if we don't support the arts in the schools, in the culture, in the community, in America, every place. Now, let's quickly give Ray Count Smokula. We didn't tell Ray exactly what it does. We didn't. We kept him in the isolation booth. We'd like
Honestly,
him to try Count
don't think-
Smokula's Pheromone cookies.
Come on,
Please, Ray,
be
because
tough.
we're
Be
running
tough.
from
You
the
can do
time.
it.
Let's see what happens.
Not in front of these 2 ladies,
my
please.
Hey,
Don't
Ray,
do this to me.
This is your last chance. This
She
could
needs
be
help,
your
we
last
need
chance.
help. Oh, it works on him. What's
No,
You see, I told you, folks, he's beginning to moan now.
opera singers are very disciplined.
He's disciplined, but
guy
soon
is
he's going to
quiet
moan.
but deadly.
And now we're going to thank our guest, Ray Hornblower, for being here. Ray, I think I hear a moan coming from you.
I'm
Now-
in control.
He's in control. Good morning, good morning. And Natasha, one more moan, please.
Oh, thank you. Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные.
I love this. This is something special. Now, please pick up your instruments. I want to thank the guests, Ray Hornblower, Natasha, of course, our co-host, the Spectacular Susi, my favorite. And we're going to do the Dance of Joy from Smoksylvania. Everybody at home, please dance along with us. Pick up a pot, a pan, or something, and we'll see you next time. Be happy, be natural. Goodbye.
I like rap. She likes Rhapsody.
Bring out the map. Let's find some harmony.
Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show.